Right there we've got 7 large tilapia, 6 smaller ones, 4 hard-boiled eggs, and some pig's feet. All of them are frozen. Got a honey badger over there who's already got a pig's foot and a tilapia. Over here we've got ulu, toki, kurgan, ukla, and K-bar. Lobo's in the house eating. He doesn't really, he's old and he prefers to eat by himself. Badge is taking another fish. I'm going to distribute this stuff around and let these guys out just a moment. We got everything distributed around the yard. There go the dogs. It's always fun to watch them run around and pick amongst the different stuff. Like Ukla likes that hard-boiled egg first. Get out of the way. Put that underneath there. There you go. Toki's eating this one. Lou's got herself a pig's foot. I always discuss, I like to pet and handle my dogs when they're eating. Teaches them not to be food aggressive. Badge finishing off the rest of that egg. My dogs eat both hard-boiled and raw eggs. I just had a few hard-boiled eggs that I thought I'd throw into the mix. Toki eating the pig's foot. Again, it's good to pet and handle your dogs when they're eating. I start when they're puppies. Teaches them not to be food aggressive. Teaches them that you're not a threat to their food, and if you have children and stuff like that, it's very important. Badge coming over to tell me thank you. Now that we got that picked up, Badge decided she had to go potty. She's amassed herself a little bit of stuff here. Hard-boiled egg. Got some smaller tilapia and a pig's foot. Got Mr. Kurgan here eating a pig's foot. Boy. If you ever feed your dogs pork, you want to make sure you freeze it for a minimum of 3 weeks first due to trichinosis to kill that. That's a ulu but growling at Badge. For chicken, beef, and most fish, you only have to freeze those 3 days to kill any parasites in them. Unless it's salmon or trout, that has to be frozen in a minimum of 7 days. I typically avoid those 2 fish just because they can carry a deadly parasite. If you'd like to learn more about that, look up salmon poisoning in dogs. Toki's blowing his coat right now. Several of my dogs are. I did a video the other day of me brushing out Lobo. If you want to see how Lobo's doing, that video was posted just the other day. Uke man. Good girl. Good girl. telling me thanks for the food. Girl. Scooping up another fish to add to her pile. That's Ukla telling Toki that he wants both that pig's foot and that fish over there. That looks like he just wants the pig's foot. There's food all over the yard. When I do these pack feedings, I always put out several more pieces of food than there are dogs. You know, that allows the dog to grab and pile up a couple pieces for themselves, and it keeps everybody from being overly defensive because there's plenty of food around. And if this is something you're doing, you know, new or for the first time with your dogs, I always recommend put out more food than you have dogs and spread it out before you let the dogs out. That way you don't have one dog just trying to hoard it all. And again, we've got 5 unneutered males here, or should I say 4 unneutered males here, and 2 intact females, and high value food item all around, and you see we don't have any issues. And that's because I spend a lot of time socializing these guys. You know, it's something that doesn't take a lot of effort. It just takes consistency, you know, something that you should be doing frequently with them. Several times a week. Different things, introducing them to new things, people, environments. It's all part of creating a well-balanced dog. And you can see Toki's blowing a bunch of hair there on his back legs and torso. Kurgan's just about done blowing his coat. He's still got some stuff on his tail and underneath his neck. Lulu's pretty much done. What's up, big man? Oh, good boy. Came over to tell me thanks. Okay, bye. K-Bar says he gave that to me. You want one of these, Ukla? There you go. Good boy. See, Ukla's really blowing his coat. Handsome boy. People ask, aren't you worried about the fish bones? No. Raw fish bones are perfectly safe for dogs. Mammals around the world of all different shapes and sizes eat raw fish bones as a regular part of their diet. It's cooking the bone that makes it dangerous. As cooking the bone changes the consistency of the bone. It makes it brittle and hard and indigestible, which makes it prone to both perforations and obstructions of the bowel. Raw bones won't do that, but you do want to make sure your dog's chewing the bone up well enough, as chewing is the first stage of digestion. And so, as puppies, we work on teaching our dogs to properly masticate their food. You know, if you have a dog you're introducing to raw foods that's been on kibble, they sometimes have a tendency to gulp their food because kibble doesn't teach dogs to chew it properly. They just swallow most of it whole, especially if it's a large breed dog. One of the ways you can teach them to start chewing their food is to provide large pieces like whole chicken leg quarters or whole fish like you'll see here. And you can feed it fully frozen, which will really force them to learn to chew it. That's a common way people do that. On a warm day like today, my dogs love frozen food, so I give them a frozen treat like this when the weather starts getting warm. Also, chewing through this frozen fish really scrubs and cleans their teeth. It's better than any dental bone chew you'll ever buy for cleaning tartar off of teeth. And you can see he has no problem powering through that. People ask, do you have to gut or scale the fish before you eat it? No. This fish here is scaled and gutted, but that's just because that's how it was sold. If you catch your own fish or you're able to buy fish that are fully intact, feel free to feed them that way. This will be looking around for some more food. Some pets. Good girl. Badge just sleeping in front of her mountain of food. Are you not going to eat, Badge? You just going to guard it? Toki powering through those pig's feet. Lulu just stole Luca's pig's foot. He was content to just eat his fish, I guess. Toki looking around to see if the grass is greener on the other side. Going over and taking the fish that Kurgan had. Kurgan's going to eat his fish up on top of the stump, it looks like. Coming over to get some pets. Kurgan's got manners, he likes to eat at the table. It's always fun to watch him utilize the stump as a tool when he's eating. Being such a large dog, it's probably easier to eat it at height like that. Just hold it in place with this paw than laying on the ground. And you can see he has no problem powering through that frozen fish. For those who will ask, Kurgan's the 7-year-old Blue Bay Shepherd. Foundation dog of the Lycan Shepherd Project. Mr. here eating. My battery died. Toki Ukla just took K-Bar's fish while K-Bar was trying to get Badge's fish. My battery died. I had to replace it. You have one of those, Badge. Thank you. K-Bar. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. K-Bar's blowing some hair on his shoulders and rear legs there. Mr. Ukla eating his food. Boy. Mr. K-Bar eating his food. Badge telling K-Bar not to steal their food as he's coming in to get some more. Yeah, let him have that one, Badge. Good girl. You can see, even though she's barking at him and growling at him when he comes in for her food, I can come in and pet her and move the food, and she's fine because she doesn't view me as a threat to the food because of all the food training we've done with them since they were puppies. Got a lot of brushing ahead of me and Toki. So, Mr. Kurgan, good boy. Badge just started eating her food now. I suppose she figures if she keeps guarding it, somebody's going to take it. Snatching up a fish. Gonna take it back over to the stump to eat. Kurgan in his stump. Kurgan just about done blowing his coat. His summer coat isn't blown in yet. They're growing in yet. You can see he's still got loose hairs and stuff here. Still got a little bit of brushing left on him. Badge I've got almost brushed out. Lobo's just about fully brushed out. They all start within weeks of each other. That's Honey Badger telling K-Bar no, that's her piece. Glue down, going over the eggshells. K-Bar trying to butter Badge up to get some of that pork foot. I don't think she's going to give it up to him though. Over there cleaning up Kurgan's scraps off the table. And then peeing on it just to say, hey, I was here. Kurgan going back to mark it over the top of it, say, ah, no, that's mine. Ah, we got a pissing match. Good boys. Oh yes, both you good boys. Everybody sees Toki still got 2 pieces. For those who will say, well, you have a small space for your dogs. Well, that's because my backyard isn't used to exercise my dogs. This area here is used to feed and toilet them. It's easy for me to disinfect and keep clean. I have videos that show you how I do that. If you type cleaning into my channel search bar, those will pop up. But my dogs get the privilege of running miles every day off leash through the woods. So again, my backyard isn't used for exercising them. They get to run free in the woods every day. Oh, look what K-Bar found. I threw a pig's foot back there when I was distributing stuff around the yard in the corner, and he dug it out. He was like, hey, you don't want to share that with your mom, boy? K-Bar telling Dad no. That's my piece, Pops. It's Kurgan's pet me face. So it's kind of fun when you get down to the last final pieces. They're moving it in to try to get Toki stuff. Is Toki gonna let him? He's trying to chew on a piece and defend his pig's foot. You can see, even though Kurgan's the alpha, he's respectful of the other dogs. He doesn't just go in and try to forcibly take stuff. He will steal it though, if he gets a chance. Yes. They've gotten wise to you too. Oh, you see that? She is so slick. He had his head turned for a second and she ran in and snatched it. Ain't she slick, Miss Ulu? So boys, cleaning up Dad's table of any scraps. Well, we hope you enjoyed this pack feeding. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell down below. You'll get email notifications when our new videos come out. Really helps us when you give us a thumbs up. And if you watch the videos and aren't subscribed, we ask you subscribe. I think it's even exchange for goods if you enjoy the videos. Bye from Ukla, Ulu, Kurgan, Badge, Toki, K-Bar, and Ukla, if I didn't say him already. Again, Lobo's in the house. See ya. Thanks for watching. Check out our merch store down below.